final play before the quarter ends.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Alert! Alert!
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. That they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Ryan. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gray. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Ryan to the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, orbit. Let's go.
Ryan will throw again. Going for it, and that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20 to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff over the middle. That's hauled in by Kupp. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. You know, you wonder how the Rams' game plan in Super Bowl 53 might have been different with a healthy Cooper Kupp. He was injured on November 11th, torn ACL, out for the year. But he was on his way to a 1,000-yard season in his 2nd NFL campaign. Had 566 yards in 8 games before the injury. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one.
Coming out because of the knee injury in college, they're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun to give to Henderson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Come on now, come on now.
Touch.
Let's go. Come on, run to the ball. We got to run out.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Goff on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, L.A.
Keep getting busy.
Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, high 7.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan, he's going to float this one. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Tavecchio to add the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check, tight right.
4 now.
Solo out there, check down.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Get him, boys.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
180.
45. They can't hang with us. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. 45's the mic.
From the pistol, it's Gurley.
What you got, Abby? Give me some. Give me some.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm scared.
Maverick.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
20.
45's the mic. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey,
180.
45.
Maverick.
It's our field. Hey, it's our
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Go, 12. Let's go.
Mike, check. 59.
Hey, Zoo.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He got 29 yards that time. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just one fourth-quarter comeback for the QB. On first down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. That throw good for 4. It's second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. Play to start the drive, not much sense. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready. Black 25, 22.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again they run with Gurley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now Gurley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Second down, it's Henderson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check it out,
Blue draw corkers.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood, motion, push.
Throw left side to Reynolds. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
You got it.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back to throw, Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And
Playing skills, you did.